Tonia, UK's legal age of drinking at home should be raised from what? What is it at the moment? How old are you legally allowed to drink alcohol at home?
It says here 5.
5?
Yes.
5? You're legally allowed
Basically,
to
there's no
alcohol
limit.
at the age of 5.
I don't think that, that this should have been a legal process. You know, it's a parental process. So as a parent, you know, I'm Greek, we love wine and things like that. My children, I remember drinking, you know, sips of wine and things with my parents, or when we'd sit in the summer, you know, making like a rosé or a spritzer for the kids and having a bit of wine. We are a kind of drinking family, but it's always with food and it's always done sensibly, and I don't want the law to tell me what I do with my children. I think that's the biggest problem with this policy that they're talking here. You just need, maybe you need to train the parents. I think a lot of parents need educating on how to bring up their children when it comes to safe drinking and things like that, but don't make it a law. Don't you dare tell me how to bring up my children.
Go on, Maya.
Well, as a libertarian, this is one of those like type of policies where sometimes when we complain about like nanny state, we complain about it because the policy itself will be damaging enough. For example, this one is not necessarily the same. It's not necessarily damaging on its own as a policy because it's not even enforceable. But the problem I have with this is that, again, it's the slippery slope thing. It creates complacency that this could lead to the culture of big governments telling people about other things what to do. So this, I'm more than happy if people want to start campaigns, awareness and all this for that few terrible parents. I think as a society we are good. But there will be a few bad parents or whatever. But making a law, firstly, it creates a bit of a cost bureaucratically. But you can't even enforce it, so what is it going to do? All it's going to do is create more of a culture of nanny state for other areas. Yeah. And then they'll be getting involved with other nonsensical stuff. That's
Last word to you, Lembit, because this is an all-party parliamentary group on a fit and healthy childhood who've come to this. There should be more important things they're worrying about.
This is woke patronisation, as my colleagues have said, digging into your personal family decisions. Now, I don't really want my 5-year-old, Angelina, to be drinking alcohol, though, interestingly enough, in other countries, as you say, also in France and in Greece, they actually have a much more balanced attitude towards it. In this country, we don't have a very good relationship with alcohol. But why don't we just put a surveillance TV camera in every house with children, and then we can stop them from giving them too many crisps, too much fatty food, wrong kind of television. This, as you've said, and you said exactly the right phrase, it's a slippery slope to the big brother state, and people like George Orwell would be spinning in their grave.